Hello. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome. Hopefully, the sound isn't too loud, but hey, hi, hello, and welcome. So, this pick a card literally just struck down like that was lightning. Like, do this topic right here, right now. And I was in the middle of doing personals, but I was so curious, I just had to get it shapopping. So, welcome to you if you are here watching during the live. I am going to be in my zone, but I thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you so much love, so much life. And I'm super excited for today's topic because, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be talking about their latest impression of you based on the subtleties of their intuition. Now, what I mean by this is, first of all, this is most likely someone that is just getting to know you. You might be in a new environment, or you're getting to know somebody that you just met. Whatever the case may be, it's a newer type of connection or relationship here. And they're just, when you're getting to know somebody, you're thinking about how they talk, how they walk, how they whatever it is that we're thinking about them. We're just taking them in as they are. Okay? And in this case, I want you to know that when I refer to the subtleties of their intuition, I want you to know that it's not always accurate and true. These are just their their impressions of you over time. That doesn't make it necessarily true, right, or wrong. And also, I want you to know too that yes, we all have intuition, but I want you to remember that if you don't practice working with that intuition, it will communicate to you, but you will not have what it takes to accurately translate the message. So these again are based on subtleties of their intuition that they may or may not be interpreting correctly or accurately. But this is just for funsies, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, as I like to do these, I'm going to just go ahead and skip past the group selection part. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. If you can pick that way. If not, wait until this live video is over, and I will make sure that the thumbnail is clear and crisp, honey, so that you can make sure you can see the pictures, the images. But I just thank you for being here, keeping me company while I conduct this reading for you. Again, there's going to be 3 groups, so you can pick a number that you feel guided to, drawn towards, whatever it may be. But there will be, once this live video is over, a beautiful, perfect, and crisp thumbnail for you to see. But unfortunately, YouTube doesn't have the option to let me like swipe it up on the screen and just let it pop up right there while I'm live. They'll probably get it. I have a feeling that they're going to get it because I've been talking about it for a couple of months now. And I just feel like talking about it, that means that somebody else now is energetically thinking about it because I said it out loud. So it's going to trickle down. Watch. One day y'all going to be like, oh my God, Tay, you spoke it into fruition. Did. It's going to be a button that I'm going to be able to press and have a picture to pop up across the screen. Bada bing, bada boom. I brought it to you, but I'm going to leave it to YouTube. Anyways, so now let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to pull up my timestamp so that I can be ready. Again, it's 1, 2, 3 groups. And for the group selection, I promise you, there will be a clear, crisp thumbnail at the very end of this live. Okay, so don't you worry your pretty little mind. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Oh, also, if you're interested in these money pack bracelets, which they absolutely do work, they do be working. That will be also linked in the description box down below once this video is over. But this is my arm candy. Okay, bye. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just gonna hop right to it, and we're gonna start off group number 1. Again, check out the thumbnail for a clear and crisp image once this live video is over. Group number 1. Group number 1. Let's go ahead and dive into this reading and find out their latest impression of you based on the subtleties of their intuition. Tap me into the people, the beings, the individuals that will tap into group number 1 so that I can bring them the most clear and concise and truthful message. And if you want a more personalized version of this message, book a personal reading with me. That will also be linked in the description box down below. Let's go ahead and get it. Tap me into group number 1. Their latest impression of you based on the subtleties of their intuition. Okay, so there's something here, like, because I still got my eyes closed. Why are my eyes closed? But there's something here about the dark, or like you could see, but anyway, something about the dark could be relevant, or eyes closed, something like that. Let's see what's going on here. Group number 1. Okay. Now, please keep in mind that you come to this reading with whoever you have in mind, but the message is going to come out however it's meant to, because there are hundreds of thousands of millions of bajillions of eyes tuned in here. So we have to cater to the majority of those here. But again, if you want a more personalized version of this reading, that'll be the first link in the description box once the live video is over. We finally got one. We got one, folks. Okay, we got one. First card to come out here is the Sun. Bottom of the deck is Virgo. We have the Sun, and the bottom of the deck is Virgo. Oh, I said something about the eyes. See, I'm telling you, it's definitely something about the eyes. Something about the eyes. That could be, because it is a lot of different people watching, that could be referring to the color of your eyes, or if your eyes were being closed at the time, or if you have glasses or sunglasses, but it's, or your makeup. It's something about the eyes, okay? Talk to me about their latest impression of my group number 1s. Talk to me about the latest impressions of my group number 1s. Oh, also, by the way, what I need to add in here too is, again, please keep in mind, hunty, that some of you might come here with a platonic individual in mind, and it might come out with like romantic responses. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. Their latest impression of you based on the subtleties of their intuition. Ambiance, pickiness, peculiarity. Very precise. Let's see. There's those eyes again. Look. Hopefully my phone will pick it up. Yeah, like you see how her eyes are closed, but you can still see her iris. You can still see. Taking my time pulling these cards, y'all. Their latest impression of group number 1 based on the subtleties of their intuition. Okay, so for this group here, cohesion, but questioning the cohesion. So their impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition has to do with the fact that you have some sort of eye for detail. Okay, so they could also be assuming that maybe you're in this line of work. Like I'm seeing colors, fabrics, fashion, style, like flashing before my eyes right now. So this person, they think that you are into colors, patterns, mixing, twisting. For some of you, if it's not like clothing or furniture, or decor. It's you mixing drinks, but you going about it in a very colorful, vibrant, exuberant way, or in a way that a lot of people don't approach it. Okay, so there's something very unconventional about you and the way that you put things together. But especially, most particularly, your eyes. Something about like what you can see. It's funny because they're like mirroring the word back of subtleties. They're like, you yourself have a very particular eye that picks up on subtleties as well. But I almost feel like this is talking about the physical and the metaphysical or spiritual eye. Now, it depends on the person that you're referring to or who this is, but some people are just simply not spiritually aware. But someone who is spiritually aware, speaking, or at least their highest self is saying this, they're saying that your physical eye or your taste in what you like what you see, what your eyes are attracted to, they are saying that it has something to do with your spiritual attunement and acuity and your mystical vision as well. Okay, there's a intertwining there. Okay, yeah, with the Nine of Swords here, there's a lot going on, but you make it cohesive, you make it make sense. In certain things, certain ways, people would be overwhelmed by what you can see, or by the way that you style that room, or the way that you style that outfit, or the way that you mix that drink. A lot of people would be overwhelmed by the process, or they would think it's too much, or they wouldn't even know where to. Sorry. Are we back? Are we good? Are we good? I got a call. Let me put my phone on do not disturb. Okay. Are we back this time for real? Sorry, guys. I wanted to put my phone on do not disturb so that we're good and we don't get disturbed. But yeah, Nine of Swords. I just need to see that we're good. Okay, so Nine of Swords. There's a lot going on. Again, a lot of people would usually be overwhelmed. Okay, like for a prime example, if you are attracted to this group, I wouldn't be surprised if me and you have in common that, yeah, we like fashion. Yeah, and as someone who does, something that I often hear is, oh, I could never put that much time, effort. Of course you couldn't, because you're not me, and I'm not trying to be you, and I don't want you to try to be me. Okay, sorry, we're fine, but that's just, that's the shadow who's like, girl, nobody asked. But that's not what we're here for. That's not what we're here for. But precisely that. Something that you are gifted at, something about your eyes, beholding the eye. So the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Something about you, the beauty that you behold, like your eyes, what you prefer. This is what their intuition is telling them, giving them subtle signs about, that you yourself have a very particular vision. You know what you want, you know what you like. Especially, you came out swinging with Sun and Virgo energy. No matter what your sign is, you don't have to be a Sun sign Virgo to resonate with this, but it's referring to the energy that you're standing in, that their intuition has given them subtle signs of. And it's your precision. Like every time I think of Virgo, I think of like choices, options, and everyone else being overwhelmed. And Virgo is like taking their sweet ass time. They might even be the last one to make a choice. But when Virgo makes that choice, they're not thinking, oh, maybe this one. No, Virgo's like, that one right there. I'm plucking this one right here. Very precise. So you could also have like a perfect or a clean cut or clean edge or put together style to you. Even if your style itself is grunge or edgy, it still looks clean and put together. Okay. Anything else for my babes? Group number 1. Sorry for all the extra shiz. Okay. So that's another thing too. Okay, anyway, sorry. The reason why I was doing that is because this person, because of this impression based on the subtleties of their intuition, they are very much intrigued and drawn closer to you. I'm seeing a magnet in my mind's eye because they're like, this is very intriguing to me. Even when there's a lot going on, I'm still interested, entertained. See, there's like this vibe here of like, I could find myself in that mix. Like I could see myself getting along with them, or I could see myself being enchanted or entranced or in tune or into them. This is something that I'm seeing backpedaling. They could be backpedaling in their own mind, saying this to themselves. 252, you could be seeing 252 frequently. Anything else to add here? 9 of Pentacles. Thank you. More. Virgo is just like, stand up. Stand up. You know, like Virgo's just like, this is me. And there's also this vibe here too, where it's obvious that this is something that you've had to curate. Hi. Hello, if you're tuning into the live. I'm trying to stay like focused, but I really want to talk to you guys at the same time. But I plan to start going live more often. So just like, let me stay in my circle, and I promise that I'll talk to you next time I go live. Okay, bye. Okay, because I just want to stay focused, because y'all know I get so distracted, but I love you all so much. Okay. All right. So see, I'm already getting sidetracked. Oh God, dang. Okay. It took a lot of time to curate this. Okay. And as I said, curate, we have the 10 of Pentacles here. There's also this vibe here too of like museum. Again, artwork. Those are things that you admire and you like with your eyes. Why the hell am I smelling a bonfire? Like real strong, like really, I haven't been to a bonfire in a long time, but you know, like you go to a bonfire and your clothes will smell like that until you wash them the next time. Okay. I'm getting something like that here. Excuse me. Okay, what else? The word legacy is coming through, channeled through the 10 of Pentacles. So you also, in the 10 of Pentacles is clarifying the High Priestess. There's something about this everlasting vision. This is your norm. They also highlighted impression that they highlighted based on their intuitive subtleties is that this is your norm. This is normal for you. Like we talked about, us fashion people, it's just normal for us to like get dressed and put on clothes and like do the damn thing, you know? But for other people, it's not. But for you, it is. So there's something again about your particularity, you know what you want, and this is just what you do. Like that's just how you are. Because there could have been a question like, are they just dressed like this for the occasion? Are they just acting like this because of this? Are they just doing this because of it? And they're coming to the conclusion that no, that's just who you are. You're not afraid to take up space in a subtle way. Interestingly enough, this group here, number 1, there's something like, for some reason, the word subtle keeps being brought back up in your reading. Obviously, it's in the title, but it's actually coming through to describe you in some way. One last tarot card, please. And it is the Page of Wands. That's what I'm talking about. The creativity, the passion, the drive, but it's not fleeting. There's something here where this person was trying to figure out if something about you that I've described here was fleeting or if it would be problematic. And they're like, nah, that's something solid. I like that. I like that. I like this. Okay. Any other final messages? Any other final messages for my group number 1 to find out their latest impression of you based on the subtleties of their intuition? Y'all let me know. Do you feel like they're interpreting their intuition accurately? Do you feel like you have that eye, you have eyes and you have that eye, and all 3 of them are on point? Or if you're like me, all 5. Anyway, stop. Okay. Any other closing messages, please, for my group number 1 to wrap this up? You got good luck and laughing because this is hilarious as well. Okay. Clarify that good luck for me. Oh, these are some cards that I hand wrote. I love doing that. Okay. I made these recently, so I was eager to use them. Clarify this good luck, please. Okay. So the subtlety of their intuition also was highlighting some sort of aspect of you that has good luck or that leaves a lasting impression. Or for some of you, if this is about like a judge or someone who, I mean, like everyone is judging in some way, shape or form, whether it be like harshly or not. But if this is someone who has some sort of say-so in some way, shape or form, like if it's like a vote or something involved or anything of those concerns there, they may have not been on your side at one point in time, but you're definitely, again, that magnet, you're drawing them in. I wanted to say you're drawing them back in. Okay. And clarify this last one as well. And again, that persistence as well. It just seems like they feel like you're at a good point in your life. They also see you as charismatic, and like dense and or thick. There's something rich or thick or texture, something like that. It could have even been like, since we're talking about the materials that you've been wearing, it could have even been like something leather or something puffy, you know, like a puffy jacket when it's winter time or something like that. And I'm also seeing fur as well. One more for this, please. Thank you. Yeah, you definitely do. This person's like, you've got my attention. You've got my attention. I'm paying attention. I hear you. I see you. I feel you. Ooh, I just heard a subtle I want you. Okay, but I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into that because that's not what we came here for. But this also lets me know too that this person has taken note of, oh, look at this. This. Okay, so laughing came out, so it could be something about like laughing, but it just seems like you're like a very jovial, light, upbeat type of person. My low battery thing just popped up. But look, I kept talking about the eyes, and literally your last card, eyes, lips, face, you know, like elf, but this is like a whole thing. But serve, you serve looks, bitch. Thank you. And it doesn't have to just be that. Again, for some of you, if it's not about your physical appearance, this could be referring to something that you do, or like something that your eyes, like you have the eye for, or something like that. Okay, I'm done now. Thank you. Love you guys. I'm off to the next groupie. Now my phone is on 20%. It's gonna warn me again before it gets to 10%. So I'll make sure if I have to, I'll run and get a charger then. Okay. I just need a little breather before I get into the next one. Okay. Is my lip gloss doing that thing? It probably is. You have bonfires a lot. Man, you must not be in Florida. Well, you could have bonfires in Florida, especially by the beach, but it'd be hot. The only time we ever have fires in Florida usually is because we want the mosquitoes to go away. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna shuffle, and we are revving up and getting prepared for group number 2. So get comfortable, settle in. If you are interested to find out their latest impressions of you based on the subtleties of their intuition, whether they are accurately interpreting that intuition or not, or not, or not, or not. Or And okay. Okay. Group number 2. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just feeling a little extra goofy today. God dang. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Group number 2. So that intro that I just gave you guys made me think of a teapot. That's why I laughed. And maybe you are a singer. You don't have to be, or you don't have to be good at it. You know, whatever. But maybe you just like to make a lot of noise with your mouth. Let's see here. Tap me into the energy of group number 2, please. Tap me into, y'all are so funny in the live chat. Tap me into group number, they better be saving this live chat so that I can go back and look. But anyways, if not, it's okay. That's just something that we gotta remember to do next time we go live. All right, group number 2. Tap me into group number 2. What the hell? Okay. Group number 2. The reason why I said what the hell is because number 1, I feel like I'm not saying it's focused in this group. Okay. There's goofball energy here. There is, some of you might claim like ADHD. I don't like to use those titles because sometimes we just use them as excuses to not fix our problems, to not help ourselves. But anyways, what else? Group number 2. Yeah, there's like this lack of focus in this group here. Like, but it's not that I don't want to focus. It's not that I'm disinterested. It's just the energy. Okay. Group number 2, let's go ahead and find out their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition. Tap me in a group number 2, please. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Again, that came out in group number 1 in that same exact spot. Okay, well, I'll take it because apparently so. All right. So first things first. Okay, so if this person is spiritually aware or like conscious, they could see that you are either healing from or you are still into people pleasing. But you're good at it. I feel like this is my group of entertainers. You know, like you're not afraid to make yourself look crazy, or you're not afraid to make people laugh. You're not afraid. You're just not afraid. Okay, let's see. You don't, I don't think you care about coming across as a certain way. This feels like you're not trying to maintain a certain image, even though there may be some people-pleasing tendencies. I think that this group here, you have a very unique way of serving people in a way that looks like people-pleasing tendencies. However, if you didn't want to, you would not. So let me just continue with the cards. You're a people person when you want to be, but usually from a distance, for sure. Their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition. Sorry guys, I'm realizing that integrating breath work into my readings really helps me out a lot. Like I always been like that. Like I always been breathing heavy and shit on camera, but now I'm starting to really like understand what's going on and like really vibing with it. But anyways. Yeah, so you're fiery, you're upbeat, you're charismatic, could even be like clumsy. This is not meant to offend. If you are offended by this, you probably shouldn't watch my channel, because it's just like, bro, come on. I don't know why I'm channeling this specific term, shit show, but I think this might be something that you say about yourself. You're like, I'm just a shit show today. I'm just messing around today. I'm just a mess today. I wanted to say I'm just flamboyant today. So I get this vibe here where it's like you have this firecracker energy about you, but it's not an unstable or disloyal firecracker energy. You are like the balloon, and you don't mind having a string to keep you grounded. And the people around you are the strings, okay? Again, that's why it looks like maybe like people-pleasing tendencies, because it seems like they're tugging on your string of your balloon and trying to control you, but you don't see it this way. This is very interesting the way this is coming out here. Okay, anyways, let's see here. We've got the page. Did I tell you guys what cards that came out? Libra in the reverse with Square Challenge. This is the one that came out in group number 1 already. I was really shocked to see that again. Okay. And then we have the Page of Wands that came out. What else do we have here? We have the Death card in the reverse. And yeah, these cards, they just came like skating out. Like you definitely have, and we have the Five of Pentacles. You definitely have like some sort of like energy about you to where you're like, you might be the type that will dance from one spot to another. Or like you're quirky. You're quirky. You're different. You're weird, but the good kind of weird. We like weird. You stand out. And again, this Libra in the reverse here, you don't give a damn about trying to match somebody's energy. You are the energy that they try to match. If anything, you're the energy that they try to like control, but it doesn't work. Y'all are so funny in the freaking comments. Yes, I like that term, extra. Y'all are just a little extra. I'm not gonna mention what Sky said, but okay, let's go ahead and see here. That's different. No, I don't feel similarities in group 2 and group 1, actually, not at all. Because group 1 was more so focused on appearances. This one here is more about motion and who you are and how you show up, okay? So now let's get into the tarot. Yeah, you know how to create fun, okay? Their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition. It's more so of you putting on a show or just being like entertainment, okay? Because in the first group, it was more so of I was really trying to be introspective and tap into that person's highest self and how they're interpreting this. This one here, I can't even tap into the individual because they're so focused on just you and as you are and all that you are. Okay, let me get some clarifiers for these tarot, please. Clarifiers for these tarot cards, please. Their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition. What was that? Okay. Clarifiers, their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition. This group here, I wouldn't be surprised if you're also talented in some way, like the intriguing things that are like, you know, juggling. You could move your arm here, you could do this, or you could do that. Clarify 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and bottom of the deck remains the 4 of Cups. Okay, so their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition. This is someone who is observing you from a detached perspective. Like I'm trying to tap into like how this person feels about you. I don't really get that. So I wouldn't be surprised if this group here, this could be referring to like your professor or someone at a place that you frequent. There's something going on here. Let me look. What am I? Let me get with spirit. 1 second, y'all. Oh, okay. Okay, I like how spirit made that very simple. So basically, their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition is that you have healed any type of trauma that links to like embarrassment, or like basically you don't get embarrassed. You don't care what people think. You don't care if people don't like you. You don't care if someone's mad that you're smoking in the establishment even though you're allowed to smoke. Like, you know, like you get what I'm saying? You exist wholeheartedly as yourself, and you show up that way no matter what. I said you show up that way, and frequent popped up. So you show up that way frequently. Like you're not the type to be overly, see, that's interesting because it's like I talked about you having the healing from people-pleasing things, but you still have that people-pleasing tendency just because you have like this entertainer or like this big, loud, or like hotshot kind of vibe or energy about you. But you're not putting on a show or acting, you're just being yourself. And I feel as though this could be coming from someone who, if they're like thinking about it that deeply, they could be wondering if you had to heal this, or if you've always been like this, or this is you coming out of this shell. Anything else to add? Yes, Jupiter, exactly. Expansive energy. So their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition is that you are graduating from giving a fuck about people's perspective of you, or like, even though it's ironic, you're watching a reading about people's impression of you, but you're not stuck on it. You're not stuck to it. You're just doing this for entertainment purposes. And when you leave this video, you're going to still go and put on the same show that she was putting on earlier by simply being yourself. Okay, I'm also getting here too that you're not afraid to take charge. Anything else to add here for my group number twos? Oh, that's interesting how it landed there. Okay, and this one landed here. There's something here about consuming more or doing more. When I say consuming, I'm talking about like content, eating, drinking, whatever it may be. And what is that? Let me get some clarifiers. I wouldn't be surprised too if this group here, this is one of the things, like, you know, when you're out in a place, and let's be real, okay? Sometimes in certain environments, we are this person that I'm describing, you, okay, group number two. And in other environments, you're not this individual, and you are off in your world judging this type of individual. Or you're off looking at this type of individual and being like, damn, they living their best life. So people's response to you, it just depends on them and how they are and how they've grown and what they believe in and how they think you should act and blah, blah, blah. But you've graduated from that. So there's this vibe here too, where it's like, some people might think that, oh, this person acts like they don't have any decorum. who cares? Because who invented decorum? You're a rebel. You're a rebel who has healed from giving too many fucks. Point blank, period. I think you're not afraid to have a good time. And you're also not afraid to not. It's so interesting because I went from talking about like pleasing people to you're not afraid to not please people. It's not that you're going out of your way to say, oh, I'm not a people pleaser. No, because again, you have like that entertainer vibe about you. I think you like people and you get along well with people and you would like to please people, but you don't live to please people. Anything else? Anything else? For some reason, this card fell all the way over there and it says mad hard eyes for you, hashtag crush. But it's like off in the distance. What is it? Oh, that's like the death card. That's like a change, a transformation. What is that over there? Because there could be someone, either your crush is changing, like someone that you're crushing on is changing, or someone is developing a crush on you. What is this? And look at this, tense, but it's in the reverse. And this literally says, what will they think? Scared to be different, pressure, but in the reverse. So people that love, people that are different, people that stand out, and people that don't care what people think about them, they love you. Love you. And I wouldn't be surprised if there is someone around you that is developing a crush or has a crush or something. Or this could just be talking about random people that like, you know, like you go somewhere and you're like, oh my God, I love their energy. I love how they're acting. Like, oh my God, my crush, but you never fucking talk to them. You could be people's crushes in places that you go to, that you frequent. Heavy on Aquarius energy here. Very much different, detached, doing you, expansive, vibrant, okay? And I'm also picking up on a bonus message here too, that the more you tap into this energy, the luckier you will become. So this group here, if you got any sort of shyness, you want to shake it off like Mariah Carey. I want to shake it off because the love ain't the same and it keep on playing. You know, like shake it off. Okay? Okay. I do believe that is all. Ooh. Yeah, that is all. Thank you, group number 2, for being here. And thank you for keeping the world fun and keeping shiz alive. Because without you, you'd be dead. Hello, sweet potato. All right, I'm gonna take a little brizzy break. Oh, let me send this message real quick. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, hello, hello. If you are tuned in, if you are here, just know that the thumbnail, once this live video is over, oh my God, all these fucking potatoes in here. Wait, I forgot. Y'all use potato as a goddamn. They're gonna be like, take all this ugly. They're gonna try to cancel me. Oh, well, my potatoes. I'm just kidding. Potatoes. Damn, I could have called y'all my potatoes and y'all could have been like, damn, she tried to call me ugly. I could make a whole brand out of it, like Tay's potatoes. Sure. Anyways. Okay, but what was I saying? I feel like I was saying something, but whatever. If it's important, it'll come back. Potato, dang, potato. I'm so glad it resonated. You quirky potato, you. Exactly, we take the sweet potatoes, we take the regular potatoes. We love potatoes. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, that's what I was saying. The thumbnail. It will be crisp and clear for you to make a choice once this live video is over. I didn't hold up anything because I didn't feel like it. YouTube, get on it. Let me just shoot a little photo up there and be like, bam. Let me grab my charger because my phone is lagging. And if this bitch shut down on me, She gonna have to fight me. She gonna have to fight me, actually, because this reading is going very well. Yes, I too am an Aquarius moon. Hello. Hello. Y'all, my charger is pathetic. I've been having bad luck with chargers these days. This one, like, come on. Come on. Like, I don't even look like a dog chewed that up. I don't even have a pet. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm laughing about the emojis that I'm putting next to group number 2 because it's just so accurate. All right, now, last but not least, group number 3. Group number 3. I'm excited. I'm so glad to be doing this video for you guys. Their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition. Okay, so you could be one for accents. Intuition. French fries, French foods, French things could be relevant. Okay, their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition for my group number 3s, please. 3s, please. Group number 3s, please. Group number 3s, please. Okay, you might be the type to like make a song out of everything, not like a singer. Like group number 2 was my singer that will hold a note. Da, 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 da. No, you're the one who's like, will repeat what I said. Yeah, repeat what I said. Yeah, like getting things stuck in people's heads, okay? Catchy, things of that nature, okay? What else? So Earth came out for you, Earth. And bottom of the deck is Jupiter. Their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition. And then we have Saturn, Wisdom. Okay, so we got different energy because the last 2 groups were supported by the same card and I wasn't gonna change it because it's like, if that's what it is, then it is what it is. Those 2 were square challenge. You have Saturn, Wisdom. Okay. And bottom of the deck is the Numinous Mystery. Their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition. Their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition. There's a lot of thinking going on here, group number 3. You've got them thinking. There's a lot of thinking. Let's see. Oh, as I say that, Queen of Swords. Who is that? Look at what she's doing. Thinking. Okay, their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition. Something about either the way that you dress or the way that you spend money or your success makes them wonder your age or makes them think that you must be older than what they think you are. Okay. This is very specific. Someone thinks that you're 6 years younger than what you actually are. Then we have, I almost called this Temperance, but it's a Hierophant. Okay, see, yeah, maturity. Yeah, mature. Group number 3. Their latest impression of group number 3 based on subtleties of their intuition, whether they be right or wrong. Then we have the 3 of Wands. And the bottom of the deck is the Star card. Actually, let me get clarifiers. Ooh. Okay, so their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition. This group here, they just have a lot of questions about like, what do you spend your time doing? Or like, what do you do as a hobby? Or what do you do for work? Do you have kids? Do you have family? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a husband? Do you have a wife? Do you have this? Do you have that? Yeah, the Eight of Cups and the Empress. I almost called it the imprint. The Empress. Eight of Cups and the Empress. Yeah, like, what do you do when you're not here? What do you do? Like, okay, so this could be people in a place that you like go to and you leave. So this could be work. This could be the library. This could be the gym. This could be, I almost said home. Oh, like your apartment. Okay, like your apartment complex. Maybe they see you at the gym or at the pool or in the office. Or they just see you walking around or something like this here. And they wonder like, what do you do in the other time? Okay. Clarifiers, please. This is someone that is their first impression, not first impression. Well, that might have been a Freudian slip, but okay, this could be someone's first impression. But their latest impression of you, based on subtleties of their intuition, has everything to do with them projecting like luxury, wealth, time. Like, they think that you're so wealthy that you have time. That's a different type of wealthy when you have time. Time is real wealth. Forget the money. If you have time, that's real wealth. Okay, let's see here. But that's because that would mean that you got time because you already made the money. But anyways, let's see. Okay, but yeah, okay, that's another thing. They could be thinking that you're really comfortable in your career, things of that nature. What else? Clarify. Oh, clarifying I almost said the King of Wands. See, there's like this boss, leader, I own this shit type of energy about you. But I meant to say the Queen of Swords is clarified by Justice. Like, basically, you can back your shit up is really what I'm getting here. Their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition is that you're like the real deal. You can put your money where your mouth is. You say what you're gonna do and then you do it. You walk the talk as well. Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles. What is that? It's a little sad story. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Chariot. They're wondering or they're curious about like, what do you like? Like, what's your taste? This could be taste in people, like men or women, or just people that you are into. Like, what's your taste, or like what turns you on? Or this could be talking about like, what's your favorite things. They want to know like your favorite food, your favorite recipe, your favorite movie, your favorite things to do. Again, their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition just sparks more and more questions and curiosity about you, for sure. What is this? Ruining the vibes with that black box. Okay, black box. Isn't that the thing that they can use like in a motorized vehicle or like an airplane to determine how the accident happened or like what happened? See, they feel like you have a serious or cool job or some shit like that. Let me know, are they accurate? Are they true? Do you have a cool job? Group number 3. Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups. They could also feel like too that like whatever your job is, like they wouldn't be surprised if you work in like law enforcement, like, or like if you were like going to school to be a lawyer, or like you were a cop or something like this. Okay. Damn, the Six of Wands came out in that exact spot in group number 2, but very different readings, completely different. Okay. One more to clarify the Three of Wands. But yeah, exactly. The Three of Wands ending this spread clarifies the fact that they're left with more questions than answers with their intuition. Okay, they definitely are left with more questions than answers. You are someone who sparks a lot of questions. Like people might ask you like very like intrusive questions. And you're like, excuse me? But, and the death card, okay? But it's really, usually 9 times out of 10, it's because you just seem so mysterious, far-fetched, hard to come by. Like, you don't come across group number 3s often. Okay, you don't. Clarifying the Hierophant is a 6 of Wands. Yeah, like they feel like you're in a mature or established position in life. And then the 3 of Wands, the Death card, and there's only more to come. Like there's no telling where you'll go from here. So they think that based on the subtleties of their intuition, they feel like you are into weird or like different things that a lot of people aren't into. Like a lot of people are into reptiles, but it's still interesting when you meet someone that's into reptiles, or someone that's into forensics, you know, like you're giving those kind of vibes. Like they would think that you are like a surgeon or like things that a lot of people can't do. Or wouldn't even think to do. As I say that, I split to Mercury. You have a very inquisitive, curious, and broad mind. Very much the intelligence. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's like this vibe of like, I don't do this that often. See, again, like the question, see, and pure coming out here, it's like, someone will be like, I don't mean to be rude, but you might hear a lot of questions like that. Like, I don't mean to be rude, but like, what do you do for a living? Or like, where did you blah, blah, blah? Or like, how old are you? That kind of thing, because I'm telling you, they're just so curious. Especially with credit card in the reverse here, especially if you paying cash or whatever. Okay. Yeah, they're wondering like, because credit card in the reverse with up, up, up in the reverse, to me, this means that you're not running up your debt. Like you're responsible, okay? Cash money, that cash. Okay, and then she/he said yes. Okay, so they could also think that you're married or that you value marriage, or that you're already taken or spoken for, okay? Or that you would be if they could handle you. Okay, you do be serving face. Oh, but you also do be staring off into the distance too, acting like you don't give a shit. People feel like, oh, this person's so disinterested. You might have an RBF, they call it resting bitch face. That's okay, so do I don't care. I used to try to like fake smile, child, I don't care. Oh, someone in the comments says that they do have a cool job. Thank you for confirming. Yeah, and then we have you're being realistic and responsible, and then we have the Bible card, so they might even think that you're like religious, spiritual, like you're perfect. When I say perfect, I'm being dramatic, obviously, but they feel like you might be like a goody two shoes or something like that here. Okay. Like not one to bend the rules or break the rules too often. Like you might make the rules actually. Okay. Any final cards for my babies? Oh yeah, we have gamble in the reverse. You're not someone to just take a motherfucking shot in the dark. You're not. You are not. Which way is that going? But you're fun though. Interesting. But you're fun. You know how to have fun. You have fun when you can. And final card. And you're not afraid to say no, or you're not afraid to face rejection. What? And then y'all, the final message that's being laid out here is, I'm just a girl, or I'm just a chill guy. So after all of this serious ass energy and like you probably having a cool ass job, or you having a really nice home, car, or whatever it may be, but you still got this, but I'm just a girl. I'm just a really cool, a chill guy. You still have that kind of energy about you. Very interesting, very intriguing type of individual that you are. You definitely leave them coming back for more or wanting you to come back for more. Until next time. Okay, yeah. So there's like this vibe of like, until next time. All right. Should I do a TAYliens message? I guess. Okay. I gotta get out of here though. We're just about to wrap up with a subscriber only message. Sorry, I'm creating the emojis for my group number 3. Why am I like this today, bitch? Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why must it be that way? Why? Okay, shut up. I gotta get to it. 60 minutes is an hour, so we're gonna go to 61 minutes, which is an hour and 1 minute. Okay. Oh no, that's not a group. TAYliens. Oh, that okay. So my TAYliens are the unhinged ones of group number 2. Is that what that just told me? Let's get it. Okay, so we're gonna do the main message here, so the subtleties portion of this reading, and then they're telling me that there's gonna be like a little breakaway side message, but that'll be just about it. Okay, my TAYliens. The teapot hot. Yeah, group number 2 is very interesting, and the teapot was hot. It was ready. Okay. TAYliens. People's first impression of my TAYliens based on the subtleties of their intuition. Damn. Okay, Aries. See, that makes a lot of sense for Aries to just fucking fly out like that, and for me to be cursing like that. And Scorpio just popped out. Heavy on the Mars energy. Heavy on the Mars energy. Heavy on the Mars energy. If you're asking who is this person, I'm just asking from like a general perspective, if that's what you mean. Their latest impression of you is just, oh, they must not know I'm a little crazy. See? Exactly. All right, let's see here. Their latest impression of you based on subtleties of their intuition. So it's about your Mars energy, about your movement, your motion. Oh, you're not afraid to move. Okay, with Quincunx complexity here, it's not difficult for you to move. You're not afraid of motion. You're not afraid of moving. You don't shy away from movement. You don't shy away from motion. So they could also feel that you are physically active based on their latest impression of you, based on the subtleties of their intuition. They could think that you are physically fit and or active, or that you know how to dance, act, do ballet. Let's see. And it's not limited to those things that I just said, by the way. I'm just channeling. Okay, let's see here. The latest impression of you based on the subtleties of their intuition. The wheel. See, again, this is giving like physical agility. Because how the fuck did you get up there? Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, because you're like, how did you do that? How did you? Yeah, you do things quickly or with ease that people have never seen. Okay, you could also be like trendy. The 8 of Wands. Yeah, you're not afraid of change. Oh, wow. You're so fucking vibrant. You're so bright. Okay. The Wheel. 8 of Wands. The Sun. Aries energy. Wow. You've got a fierceness to you. You've got a crowd pleaser energy about you. That girl is a real crowd pleaser. So well, all her friends know me. Young bull living like it all. Quick releasing gas, watch it fall slowly. Fat girl still trying to get even. Haters mad for whatever reason. Bitch drinking. Six of Swords is clarifying the wheel. Yeah, you move, you're fluid, you move easily. Yeah, but it's interesting because the Wheel of Fortune is representative of fixed signs usually that don't usually move. But with Six of Swords, so there's something fixed about you, but you move easily or fluidly. So fixed about you. Fixed signs, I know that's Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. That water sign. Fixed water sign. It's not Cancer. Scorpio. Thank you. Duh. You're right here in my face, baby. Okay, so Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Oh my God, don't do this. Don't do this. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. Thank you. Okay. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, but with ease. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius with ease. So you could have a lot of something, or you have a lot going on, something like this here, but it doesn't stop you from moving. It doesn't stop you from staying on your toes or staying fluid or staying active. Okay, shit, this could be talking about, maybe they're just talking about your goddamn weight. Goddamn, why you in my business? You in my business? You in my business? Don't do that. What else? What else here? Clarify the Eight of Wands, Temperance. Okay, and also not only do you move with ease, but you move with grace. So even if you don't think so, the way that you like put your water down, the way that you, you know, like it's your motion, so there's something here. The latest impression of you, based on subtleties of their intuition, has to do with your physical body, your physical motion, your physical movement, all that Mars energy. Now, for some of you, this is just like, hey, like they like to get up and go. For others of you, this is like, hey, I wonder what that would do over there under the covers with me, you know, that kind of thing. So just take it as it resonates. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Cups clarifying the Sun. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. That's what I'm saying, is that you have a lot of something. You have a lot of energy, or like you have a lot of things, but that doesn't stop you from moving. This is literally the epitome of what I just said. Having a lot of things, but moving anyway. Moving anyway. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it, okay? We like to move it. I like to, oh, that could also be talking about like if you got junk in the trunk, okay? Yeah, I'm catching all the messages. Y'all ain't finna catch me sleeping. Not a one message is gonna go unturned today. Reality check pops out. This one, which way? I need, okay. Interesting. Because we have reality check. Oh, it's like reality check, but it's actually a lack of clarity. So there's something here that their latest impression of you negates a previous impression that they had of you. I believe that that's what they're trying to say there. Okay. And we've got be patient. Sometimes it's just you. So yeah, they're definitely realizing that they need to compromise or something like this here. Question it. Yeah, they feel like they need to question themselves or question their initial impression of you, because it seems to be wrong or inaccurate or misunderstood, or just quite frankly, quite blankly untrue. What's a side message I needed to come out here? The Magician, you did it. Oh, that's the side message, is that you did it. If you intuitively, yeah, you intuitively had a feeling about something, maybe no proof, no evidence, and you were determined to make it change, but from a Four of Swords energy, like you weren't making it change. I like them big, I like them chunky. Y'all are hilarious. But you weren't like fierce about this. It was just like, I'm going to make this. Exactly. The King of Pentacles right behind the Four of Swords. It's like, I'm not stressed about it, but I'm going to make this happen. You did it, whatever that means. That's a side message. That could be related to this or completely unrelated. And last thing, anything else? The World. I told you, bitch, you did it. By golly, you've done it. Look at that, the Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh, you've activated something. What's the back of the deck? The Lovers. You've activated some sort of choice, movement, or decision, or opened up some sort of pathway for you. Oh yeah. Okay, and I'm hearing, do. Yeah. Woke up from my girl last night, so I went to the club. Put on a fresh white. Did he say white suit? I got on my white suit right now. And a minute ago said, "No, I'm done." Okay, guys, I'm done. I literally have been flucking around for too long. I gotta go. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back next time. I'll see you later this week. Ta-ta for now. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell, do all those things. Yup, in my white tee. Yup, in my white tee.